Hello, hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your September bonus reading. So welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you are returning. Today we're going to take a look at your health, wealth, and abundance for September. So please do read the disclaimer in the description box below. And Capricorn, if you're interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we are going to dive into your reading here, but we're just going to pull the cards for each category, health, wealth, and abundance. After a few shuffles here, I will just pull directly from the deck, unless one tends to fly out, as they usually do. All right. So we're going to look at your health first here, Capricorn. We're going to take a look at your health. So again, please do see the disclaimer. If you are seeking any professional medical advice, please do so if you have an emergency. All right, in the health department, we have broken open. And I really like this card because it talks about you've learned a lesson here. This talks about loss. It talks about some sort of grief here. It does talk about a broken heart. So whenever I get this card, I think of the heart chakra. And typically with the heart chakra, we need to focus on mending something, mending a relationship, mending a loss, mending some grief. It can be forgiveness and forgiving either yourself or forgiving others. But I feel for a lot of you, you're working on a lot of self-care, what's deep inside you at this time. But you're also gaining wisdom and you're learning from the lessons that went prior. A lot of you may be focusing on trying to get your energy back up, especially if you've felt a little bit lethargic or if you felt where you've had low energy or low motivation, especially when it does come to this heart chakra center. A lot of us need to find and regain our power once again, because broken hearts can certainly be an issue that, if not tended, can affect all those other chakras as well. So I feel for many of you at this time, you're focusing on how to get yourself back up out of this area of feeling a little bit of grief or feeling some sort of a loss here. I am seeing some of you possibly bound. What that means is you could be possibly in a wheelchair. You could have crutches here. You could be in a cast. For others of you, you may be feeling where you've needed to recoup in bed or recoup in a certain spot here. But I do see you coming out of this. So this is good news for those of you that are feeling bound up as well. And I'm also getting something with more fresh greens. So if that is you, eating more greens, as well as I just seen strawberries. Maybe you just put a strawberry in your mouth. But I feel for some of you, you're focusing more on greens. And I just seen a bottle of pills that said calcium, or a bottle of herbs, I should say. Herbs or pills or nutrients, but one of them was calcium. So if that is something you're currently taking, I feel like that is going to help you as well. All right, we do have the Temperance card showing up with your health as well. And the Temperance card is about being patient. You have been patient regarding your health and trying to balance out whatever is going on with you, whether it's externally or internally. A lot of you are focusing on your mental health at this time. You're wanting to grow and learn from past experiences, but I feel like a lot of you are wanting to take better care of yourselves. Okay, I hear that it's been a long time coming, is what somebody just said here. And you can see above her, she does have the Sun card. The Sun is the most abundant card there is, about health, vitality, and good fortune, especially after a time of maybe feeling a little bit down for a while. So I do see you coming out of that and finally balancing your health. We have the Two of Voices showing up here. This is the Two of Swords. For a while, Capricorn, you felt like you were between a rock and a hard place. You weren't quite sure which direction to take. I feel like you always wanted or had goals in mind of what you wanted to do regarding your health. Again, this can be mental health. This can be physical. This can be emotional, whatever this is here. But I feel you're finally on the brink of a change, regarding something going on with your heart chakra as well, but you're finally opening up to the possibility of healing whatever it is. This could be childhood trauma as well. It could be some sort of PTSD. And then we have the Muse of Materials, which is the King of Pentacles here. So a lot of you have been working towards this. Slowly but surely is what I'm seeing here. But this is you overcoming any of these health issues. This is you being fully committed to something. You building your way up here, because some of you may have been stressed out due to work as well. So you may have been getting headaches or even back issues. I am seeing an environment that's more ergonomic. So, you know, using a chair or using a ball chair instead of a regular chair, or using a standing computer desk instead of a sitting one. I'm also seeing something with carpal tunnel with hands as well if you're a typer. So for some of you, it is doing something health-wise because you've been at a job for a long time, or you've been doing something at a job for a long time. Maybe you are always on your feet and your ankles are hurting. So there's something with career that is affecting health as well as your heart chakra. But there is some sort of loss or something that you're healing from at this time. But I feel like you're finally balancing it out here with the Temperance. You've been patient enough. And for some of you, you may not have even noticed what was going on because you've just been plunging through it for a long time, because you can see that the masks are on both of these. Both the sides here, they are wearing almost like a blindfold across their eyes. And then her up here, I feel like she's finally opening up to that pain in order to heal it. So let's take a look at your wealth category. We have Wish Upon a Star. Wish Upon a Star. And I love this card for you, Capricorn, because it talks about gambling on yourself. Okay, you're playing with different realities at this time. You're taking a gamble in something, whether that's career, whether that's love. But when I clarify the wealth department, I do like to think of money or finances coming in. So I feel a lot of you are praying, you're manifesting, you're wishing at this time. There is some sort of gamble that I feel like I just seen dice being thrown up in the air, and I just seen double sixes here. Double sixes, which is the highest. If there's two dice being thrown up and you get two sixes, those are the top numbers that you can get on the dice there. And I feel like somebody is going to gamble and it's going to pay off, is what I'm getting here. Why? Because we have the World. We have the World in your health department, or excuse me, your wealth department, and it's saying that there's some sort of a completion here, some sort of a happy ending. A lot of you may be focusing your career on some sort of travel, international travel as well, or you could be getting money from around the world. So you may be in a business or doing something that you're gaining more wealth from reaching more people, is what I am sensing with this World card. So I do like this, because I feel like after a time of putting in a lot of work for you, Capricorn, you're finally going to see something that you've gambled on. You're going to see your wealth growing. We do have the 10 of Inspiration, which is the 10 of Wands. So this is you carrying a lot of heavy burdens, but I feel you were carrying these heavy burdens so you could build some sort of a wealth. I'm also seeing you releasing this because they're telling me this has to do with your health as well. So a lot of you were overworking. Okay, overworking in a situation or overworking your mind regarding work in a situation, but you're finally surrendering, is what Spirit just said. You're surrendering to what the universe has coming in for you regarding wealth, and I feel like you're gambling and it will pay off, Capricorn. We have the Queen of Voices. The Queen of Voices here says if you hold your boundaries, if you stay in your integrity, stay honest, stay loyal, stay truthful, then yes, you will be prosperous. You will bring more wealth into your energy here. And the Queen of Swords energy is all about communication as well. And she's very intelligent. So I feel like there's something that you could be saying, something that you are either bringing about. So you may be saying, excuse me, I do apologize. You could be saying to a boss or somebody of higher up that you'd like a promotion or a raise. So you're gambling on yourself, but it's going to pay off. You could be building a business. Maybe you've been starting a side hobby. and slowly watching it grow and grow. And I feel like something's going to finally take off here because you've completed a very important cycle. And now you're moving into that next stage. A lot of you may be looking for work at this time, and you're putting your resumes out there, and you're putting that gamble out there. You're not quite sure. Maybe you've applied for a job that you've never done before. But I feel that this is really, really beautiful for you here, Capricorn, because your wish is going to come true. And they're telling me here, oh, wow. Okay, they are telling me that they're, not only is she holding the biggest star of all, so it's what you actually really want. So in the the wealth department, you have some beautiful changes coming in that are actually going to supply you with the wealth that you've been wanting. And then in the abundance department here, we have a merry motive, card 20, a merry motive. I really like this card as well because it does talk about what drives you, knowing your worth, your growth, your healing, your freedom. So you are going to be very abundant in a lot of different areas in your life. I feel for many of you, I keep seeing a separation. So it may be good in your finances, and then it may be bad in your family or relationships or love life, and vice versa. Something's going good, but then something gets knocked off. But what I am seeing here with the abundance, a merry motive, this is a celebration all around here. You can see here that the beautiful stars are hanging from the clothespins above the light here, above the fire, and the spirits are dancing in the fire, and they're happy, and there's stars all around, and it's in the middle of a forest, and you can't quite see because it's a little bit dark. So it does give me moon vibes a little bit. So there is a little bit of uncertainty about how this abundance is coming in, but it doesn't matter how it comes in here, Capricorn, because what matters is that it's coming. And why? It's coming in quick because we have the Chariot for you. So you're going to receive news. I'm almost thinking whenever you watch this, I keep getting 2. So it could be 2 days or 2 weeks after you hear this video here. There's something quick coming in for you that's going to be very abundant. So it can be abundant within love, within family, within health, within money, within, whatever abundance means to you here. You can see all the wild horses taking off. So I feel there's some sort of freedom coming in for you. And that's kind of what this is about as well. The merry motive, having the freedom to just dance around the fire naked if you wanted. You can see the spirits happily mingling, happily dancing. But I am hearing some sort of freedom. So maybe this is financial freedom, emotional freedom, whatever that is for you. It's coming in, and it's quicker than you think. We do have the Hanged Man. So you're going to be seeing this from a whole new perspective than you've seen it before. Again, I did mention the word surrender. You're surrendering to the universe, and that's what the Hanged Man represents here. Once you surrender your thoughts, your feelings, your fears. Fears is a really big one for you, Capricorn, that keeps popping up. So whatever you do, Spirit is saying, interesting, okay. They're giving me, I think it's a name right now, but it's Fae. Fae, very beautiful. Maybe it's like fairy fae, has to do with the fairies, or maybe it's your name. Fae is what they're giving me. It could be a place, it could be a business. Take it as it resonates, as it's not going to resonate with everyone, but I get the name Fae here. So yeah, you're surrendering to the universe here. And then next up in your abundance, we have the Page of Inspiration. And I love that this shows up in your abundance because the Page of Inspiration here, Page of Wands, is a new energy coming in for you. It's this creative spark. It's getting something off the ground, whether that's a feeling, whether that's a relationship, a job, a business, maybe a family member. You're finally seeing things, you're surrendering, and you're letting the universe kind of step in. And it's very beautiful energy here. There's a cloud of abundance above her, and the cloud is full of multicolors. So it's the way that you see it. Do you want to see, just a cloud above you? It could be a gray cloud that is filled with rain. Is it a rain cloud, or is it going to be a colorful cloud? What are you going to do with this here is what it's telling me. And then the hair is a beautiful rainbow color here. So freedom, again, liberation, not really caring what other people think, but you using your own inspiration here and being playful enough to go after what it is, surrender, and just let it be, let it go here. I feel like you will be receiving some sort of news. It can be in the form of a text, an email, or something speedy as well. But I really love this card for you showing up in the abundance, because regarding health, you're breaking yourself open. You're starting this new paradigm shift within you, something that's been slow moving for a while. And then again, in the wealth department, we have you manifesting whatever it is that you've been wanting to focus on regarding your wealth. I do see something closing out so you can open this new chapter and bring more wealth into your life here. And you're also going to be releasing these heavy burdens that you've been carrying. Again, this does have to do with your health. So a lot of you may be asking for help, or you're hearing news of something that's going to drop some of those burdens is what I'm getting. And I really love a merry motive for your abundance here. Something's coming in quick. You're surrendering to the universe's gift that's being offered to you. And something is going to feel really good, very new, very creative. So what we're going to do here, Capricorn, is we're going to pull a card from the wisdom of the oracle here, and I will read the prosperity message for you. So what do we have here, Spirit, for my beautiful Capricorn, for the overall message of the reading here? All right. We have to the sea, card 7. They also want me to point out to you that 7, Capricorn, in tarot is the Chariot, okay? The Chariot. So again, overall message, something's coming in quick for you that you're hoping, manifesting, that you weren't you were expecting, but you were very hopeful and you weren't sure it was going to happen when it did. This is being in the flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. The prosperity message is this for you, Capricorn. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents and abilities, and most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. I like this. That's exactly what the overall message is. You're breaking yourself open. You're thinking in this new perspective. Any outdated beliefs, any limiting beliefs that maybe you've had regarding abundance, regarding money, regarding your health, you're learning new things at this time about yourself. You're learning how you can manifest wealth and abundance into your life here, Capricorn, and it's going to show up really positive in the month of September. So keep on keeping here. Make sure, again, you pay attention to the reading coming up next week for that full moon. I think it'll be very insightful for you, especially as we close out this new cycle coming in for you. I am getting the date here of September 16th. September 16th is going to be a very fast day, so pay attention to the details of that day as well. If this resonates with you, Capricorn, please feel free to hit that like, share, subscribe, and comment button, and I look forward to tuning in soon. Lots of love.